I'm Rose.
I'm Carolina.
And this is our podcast, Water into Wine. Today, we are going to go over the story of when the three wise men visit Jesus. It is found in Matthew chapter 2, verses 1 through 12. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea, during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him." When King Herod heard this, he was disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. When he had called together all the people's chief priests and teachers of the law, he asked them where the Messiah was to be born. "In Bethlehem in Judea," they replied, "for this is what the prophet has written. But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah. For out of you will come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel." Then Herod called the Magi secretly and found out from them the exact time the star had appeared. He has sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search carefully for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me, so that I too may go and worship him." After they had heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen when it rose went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And having them warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, they returned to their country by another route.
You know what? I just realized right now that it said to not go back to Herod, because the whole time I'm like, wait, if Herod doesn't like him, and he sent them, why are they like going to him and stuff? But I didn't even realize that it said to not go back to Herod, because Herod does not want him to be.
No, because Herod thinks that Jesus is gonna take over. Because it says in here that he's not even really the rightful heir to the throne, and he's worried that the religious leaders and priests and stuff that know that the Messiah is coming,
who not just got born,
who is the rightful heir, and they don't like him. It says in here that they don't like him because he's kind of a villain. After he found out Jesus was born, he ordered that all the baby boys in Bethlehem be killed.
Really? Yeah. Did they do it?
Well, I mean, he was the king, but they didn't kill Jesus.
Right.
Because if you keep reading into right after where we just read, it goes on about how the angels came back to Joseph in a dream and told him escape, go to Egypt and take him out. Yeah.
Well, good thing that the wise men were wise and didn't go back to him.
Right.
They would have tried to kill him.
Yeah, they had a dream too. That's what it says in a dream.
Now, I wonder, why does it say that secretly?
I'm not sure. Maybe because he didn't really want everyone to know that he was looking for him because he was already not really cared for, possibly.
So when Jesus was born, a star appeared when he was born in it, and that's what guided them.
Yeah, and the shepherds,
which took them a really long time.
Yeah, it says that he was probably 1 or 2 years old when they actually found him. They traveled
for 2 years. They traveled for 2 years?
Yeah. They said they're from a whole different land. It says the Magi traveled many hundreds of miles to see the King of the Jews. When they finally found him, they responded with joy, worship, and gifts.
You know why it probably took them 2 years also? Because they were going by camel.
By camel.
They were going by camel.
Yeah, so from completely somewhere else.
That's probably why it took them so long.
It says some interpreters say these magi were each from a different land, representing the entire world, bowing before Jesus and fulfilling the prophecy that all nations would come to him. And that's why it took them so long, because they're not even from this whole area. And what's even crazier, because if you guys have like followed along with us and like went through all the miracles with us, you see how like these people who are born to be like, you know, Jesus's people, where he was born, and they didn't even accept him. But you have these three men who came from completely somewhere else, traveled hundreds and thousands
and followed
of miles
that star in pure faith,
on just pure faith, just because they wanted to meet this newborn king that they had been told of. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. And they brought him all these gifts, and they actually have meaning to them.
Yeah. The gold symbolizes Jesus' kingship, and the Magi recognized that his kingship was greater than an earthly ruler. The frankincense symbolizes Jesus' deity and was traditionally burned in the temple as an offering to God. And myrrh foreshadows Jesus' death, as it was commonly used to embalm bodies. So it pretty much, they brought him gifts that, you know, just like symbolizes his whole being.
Yeah, they didn't bring him like
and everything that was prophesied.
They didn't even bring him diapers, bottles, and nothing like that.
Girl, Mary had those cloth diapers,
right?
Well, I could never.
Yeah. So in Puerto Rico, they do the we celebrate Three Kings Day on January 6th, and we put the box. They'd make the kids like grab grass from outside, put it in a box, put it underneath their bed, and then that's for the camels to eat. And they also do the cookies and the milk for the three kings, and they'll come and like they'll empty out the box and leave presents for them. Okay. We haven't done it.
I've never done it.
When I was younger, either my mom would tell us about it, but we never did it either. But I know that that's part of the culture. I never did it with my kids either.
Yeah, I never even heard of it until I started.
I see it, like I knew about it and everything, but I didn't.
Yeah, no.
But I always knew about
until I met my in-laws. They're Puerto Rican.
Yeah, we also have like in the sky. Well, did you see that it says that since people don't really know who the three wise kings really were, that they have a lot of theories of who they were, and one of them are that they might have been astrologers, and that's why they follow the star.
Oh.
And I'm thinking, you know how like I don't know if everybody believes it, but me personally, like in my culture, we know like the three stars in the sky that are aligned are the three wise men. And I'm thinking, oh man, they really were astrologers, and maybe that's where they are. Yeah, right? Who knows? But yeah,
it says that not much is known about the Magi. It says tradition has assumed that they were just three men on this journey. Tradition also says these were men of high position from Parthia, near the site of ancient Babylon.
You know what's weird too? That when we see the Jesus like picture, they have the three wise men there with Joseph and Mary and Jesus as a baby, but he wasn't a baby.
No,
I guess just
I just feel like that's just how like if you don't do more digging into it,
right?
Like I never knew that until today.
I know,
yeah.
Me neither. That he was 2 years old. No, I thought that they were there the first day that he was born. I thought that maybe they were traveling before he was born already. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I always knew that they traveled a lot because of the grass and stuff. But
I mean, I guess I always knew they came after he was born, but I figured it was like, you know, when you're in the hospital after you just have a baby and you get visitors, people come visit. Like before COVID happened. But yeah, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Me neither.
I really like this Bible. I very highly recommend you guys, if you're looking for a Bible, to get a nice
that Bible is so much better. I've got this one. It's a study Bible as well, and my notes are nothing compared to that.
Yeah, but
no, really, that has like
super in depth.
Mine is this right here, and it's not like that at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep your eye out for sales, because I got this Bible on sale.
Yeah, that's a really good Bible.
It's a nice Bible. I like it. If you are new here, I will tell you it's the Life Application Study Bible, NIV, because that's my favorite translation.
This is a really good story. I really like that.
Right. Yeah, it's a really good message too, because like, how do you just hear of something and then like be like, let's go travel
Yeah,
like all that way? However, like it took them years. They saw the
years.
star
Yeah, just kept
when
following it,
the angels came and told the
and they just
shepherds
kept
and the
going.
star appeared.
Yeah,
And I would think it's so cool that it says that they followed the star until it stopped
which is
right above.
weird, right? Because
That's like the power
how?
of God
Yeah,
right
because it
there.
really stars don't stop moving. You know, it'll
Right.
be until because we're a globe, so it'll just keep going
No
around.
kidding. Yeah, and I know it. I did read somewhere that it said that astrologers felt the star may have been a conjunction of Jupiter, Saturn, and Mars around the same time.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Like maybe they were like, I don't know, aligned and like we're shining super
Mhm.
bright or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's what they call the North Star, because usually that's what the stories of the wise men are. Is like they follow the North Star, and here in the Bible it doesn't say that it's called the North Star. It's just the star that leads you to Jesus.
Right.
Because
And
there's a North
another
Star.
thing, like just reading this, just thinking now. So the wise men were able to find the star. So why did King Herod need to tell the wise men to go find Jesus if he could have just followed the star?
Did he
So
know about the star?
yeah, they told him. They came to him. They were traveling. They had been following the star. They finally like get to the area and they find the king and they ask him like, we've been following the star. We heard there's been a king that was born, and was asking him for information pretty much. This is a good message. And it really just shows that you can't just expect God to come to you. You really have to like go look
That's so
for
true.
him. Like, you know what I mean?
That's so true.
You can't just expect him to bless you and do all this stuff if you're not like avidly
You
like
have to
searching to
also
know
look
him
for
and
him. Yeah.
trying to like, provide the best you can for him and do what you live your life for God.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because sometimes you tell people, oh, well, you have to look for God, just like that.
Right. And like these people, they didn't even know him, and they brought
They just,
him
yeah.
these fine gifts.
hmm Which they say that Mary and Joseph were probably really like grateful for them because they were poor. So they were probably
Yeah.
like, because
Yeah,
gold is
Joseph is a
valuable.
carpenter,
Yeah.
and that woman obviously didn't work.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's crazy. That's pretty cool. I like it.
I like it.
I'm here for it. Well, I guess so. The next time you hear our voices, it will be reading about the actual birth of Jesus. The whole Mary and Joseph go to an inn story,
Oh,
and there's
okay.
no room. I'm so
And there's no
excited,
rooms.
and there's no room.
Okay. I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm so
super
excited. I love all this
exciting.
this whole like time. Christmas is beautiful. Jesus' birth is beautiful. Like
Yeah.
it's just all like it's a great time.
Even the other day when I was decorating, I was listening to like Christmas music, and my favorite Christmas music is definitely like the religious Christmas music.
Really, haven't heard
Yeah,
it.
like Hark the Herald Angels, or
I don't even listen to
what? You don't
Christmas music, nothing like that.
know? Oh, come all ye faithful,
Mm-mm.
go tell it on the mountain. You don't know that one?
No, I don't know
What?
any of them.
No way.
Yeah, no.
All right, guys, we gotta go so I can go show her some of these songs.
All right, thank you guys.
I'm just
Remember to go towards our TikTok, watch our videos. We're reading Psalms on there. So yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for listening.
yeah, and make
Keep
sure
it
you tune in
going.
and learn about the birth of Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, because you can't spell Christmas without Christ.
that's so true.
We love it.
Yay!
All
Happy
right.
holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye.
Bye.